So in Menomonie Falls, there was something that was so toxic. I was getting sick to my stomach just being there. I was fine before going in. And I arrived, and I didn't feel the sickness until I was laying on my stomach in my car. It was towards the end of the day. I got this intense sickness in my stomach, and it just came in waves. I spent about a whole day there, and a partial day and a partial day, 2 partial days. And the whole time I was there was just this weird sickness that it affected my sleep. I couldn't sleep. It would wake me up, this sickness. And I took ginger to try to get relief. The sickness was so bad it would wake me up. It would hurt while walking. I was mostly, it started at the library, and then I moved a mile down to a grocery store, Metro Market, and that did not bring any relief, because when I even walked from my car to Metro Market, my stomach was hurting. Like, every step I took was agony, and not moving was bringing some relief. But trying to lay down that night, laying down was making my stomach sick. It was the most odd thing I've ever experienced. Just getting sick and while sleeping, and it was bad enough to start affecting my heart. It was affecting my sleep, affecting my heart. I was thinking that this is gonna kill me. I don't I can't imagine what was causing my stomach sickness so bad. And it's very regional. That area was doing something. It had something in it. And the only thing I can keep pointing out is that there was some kind of power plant next to the Walmart. And when I saw that on the map, I did not want to be near that Walmart. I stayed away from that and only hung out at the library and then near the Metro Market. And I was still getting really badly sick. So I was still getting affected by something. It didn't even need to be the power plant. The sickness, it seemed to affect my lymphatic system. I tried exercising, and I felt fine while exercising, but then as soon as I sit down, the sickness is just hitting me so hard. And it was so strange. I thought maybe it was inside the car. I threw away a few things, did a little inspection inside the car. I felt like there was some kind of radiation. Like I was being poisoned by radiation or something in my car. It was so frustrating. I couldn't control it. I had no control over this sickness. It's hard to explain. It's like it was a sickness that was trying to make me puke, but I couldn't puke. It was just that feeling before you gotta puke, that sickness. And so my body couldn't tell me to puke. And then also to poop too, to puke and poop. That sickness that just tells my body that I gotta puke and poop. And I could at least, go poopy. But puking was not really something I was But it was, I mean, I didn't have a problem for a week in West Dallas. I was in West Dallas for a week, and I felt fine. And then I get to Menomonie Falls, and I'm just sick. I'm instantly sick. And it didn't feel like food poisoning. It was something in the environment. And upon leaving, going north, I feel fine again. I started feeling fine on the drive when I was getting out of the area, because that sickness just kept recurring. When it's a food poisoning, I would just be sick during the time of the food poisoning. It wouldn't come back in waves. It wouldn't leave and then come back and leave and come back. As intense as that was, it was just so awful. I don't think it was food poisoning. I don't know. I've had problems with environments in the past. There's been places that have made me feel ill. Not sick so bad that Menomonie Falls, where it was waking me up because my stomach was so sick and ill. I've had problems like this in the past, but not as intense. The semi-truck exhaust would get me. I could smell that. Just somebody burning their trash in their yard, that would make me feel ill. It'd get my heart racing. This illness wasn't not getting my heart racing. It was just making my stomach extremely ill. There's just some things about environmental issues that really knock me out. And it's just, there's people that live there. There's people all around, and they don't seem affected, but me, I got some kind of sensitivity to certain toxins. There was a toxin in the air in Menomonie Falls that I entered into that was making my stomach sick. I thought maybe it could have been that cell phone tower near the library. I was thinking maybe that's a possibility. I thought eating raspberries was my problem, but maybe not, because I'm feeling better. Last night was a good night. I did not get a stomach sickness to wake me up, but 2 nights ago it was just awful, and it was just reoccurring. I don't think anybody else can understand this, but environmental conditions really got a big effect on me. If there's something bad in the environment, I really have a sensitivity to it.